I don't. I am stuck in a tailspin, feeling stuck in my own skin, and it's warm. Losing sight of who I am, feeling lost all over again. Goddamn, I am home.
It's okay. It's okay.
Wanting
It's
things
okay,
to
little girl.
change, but I can't control the rain.
Good morning, girls. Happy Wednesday. The week has already gotten away from me, so I figured we needed to catch up because I don't even think that I've filmed a talking clip yet. So, happy Wednesday. It has been a busy week because Monday I was not feeling well. I was not doing good. And then yesterday I also was not feeling that great, but we had to take Millie to get fixed. She had her little surgery and she's already thrown up twice. I feel so bad. I'm really worried because we gave her pain med this morning and I'm worried that she just threw that up. That was like an hour ago, so she should have, I don't know. Millie is recovering from getting fixed right now, but I have some exciting news because I got some book mail. Oh my god. If you girls were here for the reading vlog where I finished Nightbane, you know just how excited I am for this book. This is definitely the book that's gonna pull me out of a book slump. I can tell you right now, as soon as it came in yesterday, my sister was literally talking to me and I was reading the first page. Like, I could not express to you how excited I am for this book right now. I cannot wait to get into it. Now, I have had like a shift in my current job where I have like a lot more responsibilities. So it's gonna take me longer to read. I cannot wait to get started on this book. I could not even tell you how excited I am. The way that Nightbane left off, I don't want to give any spoilers, but it left off on a ginormous cliffhanger and like the first page just jumps right into it and I started reading it and it took me right back. I want to say we read Lightlark for August book club book and wow, just wow. So it's been a couple months and I was taken right back immediately. On top of that, I got the next two books in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. That's Done and Dusted, Swift and Saddled, and Lost and Lassoed. I don't know when the fourth one comes out, but it's not out yet. I loved the first book in that one too. So I'm hoping that these books are going to pull me out of my book slump. We're going to get back into the groove of things. I have not read a single book in November, like not one, and I probably only read like 3 in October, which is very unlike me, but it's okay. Just it comes and goes, you know what I mean? We have a lot of things that I want to do this afternoon. I really want to clean just because like with Millie getting fixed and so many things happening, I just feel like the house needs like a full reset. I might have to wait till this weekend for as much of a clean as I want to do. However, I do want to start this afternoon. And then I also want to start making decorations for friendsgiving. Friendsgiving is not this weekend, but next. And I want to make a cute little sign, a cute little friendsgiving sign. And my thought is like with book pages, because I've used a book to use some of its pages as background in my scrapbook. So I want to use the pages of a book and make a sign that says thankful for you to hang up. And then I also need to talk with my grandparents to see if I can borrow their extra tables and chairs and figure out how I'm gonna set up the table and chairs for Friendsgiving. My current idea is putting the doggy crate in that section of the couch right there in the guest room, kind of out of the way, and put a table right there because we have 4 seats up here and I think I could put 5 people right there, which is 9. And let me count who's coming. That should be enough because we also have the couch and there are a couple people who haven't confirmed if they're coming or not. So that should be plenty of room to sit and I think that it'll be good. I think that that would be fine. And if that doesn't work, then we could always just put the table against the wall, right? Like where the clock is and put chairs around it. Or we could just put a table in the guest room, which I wouldn't prefer to do because I don't know, thinking about like eating a dinner beside a bed just sounds weird to me for some reason. But that is the plan as of currently. And so I'm trying trying to think what other decorations I want to make. I already have napkins and utensils, and I'm pretty sure I have some twine, but I could be wrong. But I have friendship bracelet stuff, so I want to try and write everyone's name in a friendship bracelet to wrap the silverware up in. And I also need to follow up with everyone that I have invited and figure out what or if they're bringing a dish and if they're able to come. That way I know kind of what gaps need to be filled as far as food goes. I know for sure right now that me and Keaton are making the turkey and we're doing the drinks and stuff like that. So I just need to figure that stuff out. It is, I say me and Keaton. Keaton's gonna help me cook. He'll probably end up having to work that day, but it's really a girls only weekend kind of thing. But we're gonna see with that. And then I also wanted to show you guys updates on my scrapbook, because my boyfriend's stepmom got me scrapbooking stuff for my birthday. My boyfriend's dad and stepmom did. So I can't currently remember the last thing that I showed you in my scrapbook, but I'm just gonna start from what I remember. Okay, we're just gonna start with May, and I'm gonna show you what I've done since then. So here we have May, and then I read a ton of books in May, so that's why this page is so filled up. And I found that bookmark. It's like a bookstore in Maine or something like that. And I found it inside of a book that I got from a used bookstore, so I thought it was cute. I used that as kind of the centerpiece. And then I'm just really proud of this page, honestly. It came together so well. And then we've got College Girls. This is when my friends graduated college. And then a couple random pictures. So there's a picture of my niece and Keaton working on the truck and Jake. So that's what those are for. That one. Some of these pages I feel like I'm gonna have to wait until the pictures in them to really update them well. And then we've got my cousin's 15th birthday right here. And then we've got the dike in Clemson when me and my friends went over there and walked on the dike. And then this is my Niall Horan concert page, which looks very boring at first, but when I add the pictures, I think it's going to be really good. So I made the show banner. It's called The Show Live on Tour with Niall Horan. And then I wrote like all of his songs that he played on the set list in little bubbles and put them all around. And then I made a border for the two pictures that are gonna go right here. We have Papa's birthday party / Elliot's surprise homecoming. My brother's in the military, so this is when he surprised us by coming home early at our Papa's birthday party. So that's this page. And then this page is for when Hunter was performing at Torch. I think it wasn't the first time, but very early on. So that is what I've got so far. A lot of those pages look pretty boring right now, but I feel like once I get the pictures in there, I'll know kind of what to add and what to do with them. So I do need to order pictures very soon. I'm getting almost halfway through the year on scrapbooking for last year. They also got me an actual scrapbook for 2025, so I'm so excited for that. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to update you girls on. I think that's all, but there is a lot that I would like to be doing with my afternoons. And so I do want to start going for walks again and working out again, because that I don't know what my deal is with being unable to stay consistent with that stuff, but I always feel so like worlds better when I'm working out and going for walks. So I really want to emphasize doing that again. It is harder this time of the year because the sun goes down at like 5:30 p.m. But I think maybe rerouting my routine to where the first thing I do when I get home is go for a walk or take the dogs on their walks, because also I sit down for work all day. So I think that would be a good way to kind of get my blood flowing for the afternoon to really get around and do some stuff. So anyways, I also really need to focus on cooking dinner at home. There's a lot to focus on, but I'm gonna get ready for work and I'll talk with you girls soon. Hopefully we will be getting some stuff done this afternoon when we talk again. Hey girlies, I just got back from work. Millie's doing honestly very well. We haven't had to put the cone on her whenever we've been home because she isn't trying to lick where her incision mark at all. So thank goodness, because she hates the cone. I think that I'm gonna work on my thankful sign and maybe do some scrapbooking. Okay, I just remembered something. I need to change into sweatpants before we do this stuff. But I had the brilliant idea of a ton of cardboard boxes. So we're gonna make little tiny pumpkins to put on the tables whenever we do friendsgiving. So we're gonna work on the I'm thankful sign and the pumpkins, and I'm crossing my fingers that it turns out as good as it is in my head already, but let's do it.
And I keep looking for my peace and false realities and broken dreams.
Good morning, my girls. Today is my work's Thanksgiving potluck. So I woke up at 5 a.m. We're boiling potatoes. We're starting the green bean casserole. And I've got the cornbread all crumbled up for dressing. I will show you girls when I'm all done, but it's already 6 a.m. I do not have a lot of time. So I'm gonna be scurrying around this kitchen trying to get all of this cooked. So I will see you soon.
The days pass in a blur.